my pool. All I wanted was a fence. I wish that I had some more sense. I knew we'd meet again someday, and I'm so pleased it's your birthday. Now that I've got your attention, there are some things I want to mention. It's 50 not out for Richard Walker, a handsome dude and a great talker. We know he's a palm, working hams where he's from, but on Facebook he is quite a stalker. 1965 on the 10th of December, so long ago he can hardly remember, was when he saw daylight. The midwife got some fright at the size of his unruly member. As a child he was really quite sweet. He went to school next to Reservoir Street. Andrew was his brother, and he does love his mother. Gillian is the best mum you can meet. In Connaught Court at number 8 was where he grew up. It was great. In the cold bunker one day, he hid himself away. By the time his ma found him, 'twas late. Westgate Junior was his first school. While there, he was nobody's fool. But at the Strugglers Inn, he was too young to get in to drink a pint on the high stool. His secondary school was in Yakeley. There the houses are really quite stately. The Dog and Partridge is the pub where they drink and have grub, but Richard has not been there lately. After school he became a panel beater. In Deadcut Garage none was neater, but the smell of the paint almost made Richard faint. When work finished he'd go drink a litre. Now, as I've said, Mr. Walker's no fool. In fact, he is smart as a rule. Little did he think then he'd now be employing men to make a diamond fence for your pool. For years work went mighty fine. Then the UK for Dick lost its shine. In 2005 one day he flew to WA, and in Perth now he really is flying. If you want a pool fence that is clear, use diamond pool glass, have no fear, because Richard and Clive keep the whole show alive, and they only use the best gear. On the 8th of June in 2008, he met Jenny. She's now his soulmate. In the S-Bar they met, where the sign says toilet. What a shy place to have your first date. Jenny Bardsley now runs British Travel. Your holiday plans she'll unravel. But did she get some fright when she got home Tuesday night and saw a new Prado parked in the gravel? His new car is one Evil 138. Richard thinks that the Rego is great. His first car was a Cortina. I wish you could have seen her, because that time 'twas his best mate. Now he does like his car to be clean. 'Twill be polished to a very fine sheen. But he gets very fussed if he spots rust or dust anywhere on his dream machine. He goes nuts if a drawer isn't shut. If he sees one, he'll kick someone's butt. But he'll have to change tack, because in her own shack, Jenny can be a bit of a slut. The man he calls dad is Trevor Warren. Richard misses him since he's out foreign. His eldest daughter's Nadine, Isabella's 13, and to Jack he still gives the odd florin. Now when Richard is out on the booze, and that's frequent, on Facebook the news he'll peruse. But please give it a miss when you're taking a piss, because you might end up splashing your shoes. Now for crack on the carpet he'll dance with Jenny if he gets the chance. And the lights he'll turn low, and this Lothario will try for a bit of romance. In Dubai once he dressed as a prince, with a headdress and a nice pair of tints. But this stunt was a fail. He nearly landed in jail, and he's not been invited back since. When Richard sits down to eat, he likes to give himself a treat. Of his favourite fare, which is steak medium rare, this is one boy that does like his meat. He loses his wallet every day. At the top of his voice he will say, "My wallet can't be found, can you please look around?" Pretty soon his hair will be grey. And if Richard goes to the bathroom, It's a warning of impending doom. Oh, his farts, they do smell. They would make you unwell, and the noise is like a sonic boom. When our Dickie goes out in the town, he'll order a pint and sit down. From each cranny and nook, he'll check in on Facebook. Jenny knows that she can't track him down. His favourite pub is the Boulevard. They don't ask there for his ID card. To let off some steam, he will drink a Jim Beam. After 3 drinks he will be half charged. In the UK, his best mate is Dave. With him, Richard would have a rave. In Perth with Steve and Clive, their friendship does thrive. They'll be mates up there in the grave. He and Jenny live in a big pad. Going home after work makes him glad. To Ryan Thomas and Isabella, he's a very fine fella, and he's always been a hell of a dad. Now you know this verse, it must end. Richard is Jenny's best friend. He is such a gent, from heaven he's sent. It's for him that this verse I have penned. If you don't know me, my name is Bones. My job is to write funny poems. If you would like me to do this for you, send my number in your mobile phones. Here's the last thing that I have to say, and I promise that's true. It's been grateful to be here today. To bring this verse to an end, for Richard our friend, we wish you happy 50th birthday.